Hi everyone, we just got another update which is 2021.44.30.7. What is it all about? Well, apparently the American cousins and Canadian cousins have been suffering with minus temperatures in the cold, and it's caused their heat pumps not to work properly and resulting in having no heat. So we're going to see what it's done for the rest of us that don't have a heat pump. What's in this update? Is it improved anything? And we're going to take a look at it right now.
Mal's back talking Tesla. To see the enhancements made to my Tesla and how to update yours, please subscribe to the channel, and you can message me with suggestions or for help.
Okay, so let's have a look on the screen about the heat pump. On the pump itself, let's have a look at this. So you've got the arrow showing the pump itself, and this is what Electric has to say about it. They did a report. Here we go. Tesla owners are again losing heat in extreme cold weather as some heat pumps are failing badly. The problem was thought to be fixed last year, but it's resurged itself in a big way this year. Around this time last year, Electric published the owners of the brand new Model 3 and Y cars plagued with heating issues in dead of winter. The problem was the newly introduced heat pump. Tesla claimed to have solved this problem with an over-the-air update, but now, a year later, it's resurging in a big way. That is no joke, is it? Really? That is terrible. So no wonder NHTSA is in talks with Tesla now, because they're having a huge amount of worry about this. You know, can you imagine? Tesla owners could get stranded in the cold and they could get hypothermia and worse. So that is what's happened to the Model Y, and that's why they pushed it out to over 6,487 cars have now got it. And unfortunately for me, I'm one of the last ones to get it. Why? Because I haven't got Model Y. So obviously they needed to push this update out. So let's see what it's done to the release notes. Open release notes. I'm going to see what if there's anything mentioned. The release notes are here. It says 2021.44.30.7, and there is absolutely nothing has changed in the layout. So if we slide up the layout here and we go up it, if you see, the next one is 2021.44.6. so it is overwritten everything that came after it. So it's overwritten the holiday update, and they've just lumped it in a whole fix. This is not the UI update that we're waiting for at the moment, where Tesla have been barraged with the amount of complaints that everybody's not agreeing with the UI. I've done several videos which you'll see at the end of the program here that will pop up on the screen, giving you a few tips on how to actually help yourself with a few of the things and get to grips with some of the features that we don't have. So watch out for those videos, won't you? One other thing to check with this new update, people have been complaining that since we've had the holiday update, you couldn't actually just say to the unit text so and so and it would work. You'd have to say message somebody. So what I want to do now is I want to see if they fixed it. Text Steve. Okay. This is a test to see if it is working and that you don't need to say message anymore, and you can just say text the person that you want to talk to. Okay, and that sent it, so it's done. Brilliant. Now sometimes with the software it takes features that you had out and turns them off. So let's investigate if there's anything you need to know to actually see, because what you don't want to do is find that you think you've got something switched on and it doesn't work for you. So there'll be some things that we're going to look at now to see what is. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Let's have a look at this. On the update, had them before, you're going to need to turn on navigation autopilot beta. That's been turned off. I need that back on. And traffic and stop sign control. That was turned off, so I'm going to put that back on. So those things have been turned off. So let's see if there's anything else that you need to put back on. Current speed, that's fine. that's fine. Emergency lane departure, all of those are okay. Full collision, that's fine. Auto blind spot cameras there. Blind spot collision warning. Apparently, turn on the blind spot collision warning. When enabled, you will hear a chime when a potential collision is detected while you are leaving the lane. So it'll come out in different parts of the car, you'll hear that. So let's take that back. So let's go into locks and see if drive door unlock. Okay, so it's turned off a lot of the resets, which is a pain, right? Because I had the driver's door unlock mode, which allows me to actually only unlock the driver's door when you're first unlocking the vehicle. I like that because it means that none of the vehicle's doors are left open. No one else can pull the door open if it's just you coming to the car. Very good. Car left open notification, that's good. I don't want lock confirmation sound. So let's go to secure safety, which is the old security, and we'll make sure that they're turned on. Sentry mode will not be enabled, so that's kept the same. Live camera view is not changed. Manual on hook, I'm going to put it on auto on hook, that changed. Glove box pin has been turned off as well. So there's a few things you're going to need to do on this update to put it back into order. So don't just think it's going to work. Go into the settings of everything and make sure that you've got it how you want it, because this update has put it out of position. So I want the glove box in, which we'll do. Okay, glove box is now in. So that's gone back for security. Okay, yep. Just running through these things here to make sure there's nothing else. Okay, it's on now. Keyless driving, which I don't want actually. I'm going to turn my keyless driving off. I always think that's a security risk, allowing the keyless driving, because if you allow the keyless driving and someone wants to get remote access to it, they could probably get into the car and drive it. And you know these guys have got laptops at the moment and they're all fiddling to break into the cars. So leave keyless driving off. That will be one that you shouldn't worry about. I think there's a little tip: don't leave it on, because you do not want to lose your car because they've done it. And also make sure that you've got the pin on as well. So not only do you have the glove box pin to drive. That is the simplest way to defeat your enemy. And it's like the enemy, isn't it? These thieves come in and they get to the car and they go and take your stuff, but if they can't get into your glove box and they can't get into your drive of the car, they're pretty snookered. They can't do many things that they like to do. Keep an eye on that then. So that was that. On service, well, the tyre pressure is still going to appear up here, so that's not going to be an issue. Here are all things you can't change. On navigation, automatic navigation, they're all set as I want them to be. Okay, trips, they're all there. Display, it's on auto, so it doesn't change any of that. And it hasn't changed the English. British English is still the same too, and navigation is British English, and voice recognition is just English. I wish that was on British English, it would probably understand us better, but there is nothing else. Okay, so that's the same. Well, I hope this has been very helpful to you, and if it is, I'd love you to be one of my followers. And if you become one of my followers, and all you need to do to become a follower is hit that subscribe button down there and the notification bell, you'll become a follower. And I'm running a prize that I'm going to be drawing with your help now. We've got over 900, so there's only less than 100 to actually get this prize drawn. And as soon as you hit the subscribe button and you tell me in the comments that you have subscribed, I can then double check with our records that you're in the draw, and that basically once you're in the draw, it's picked up random. You could be getting a message from me saying you've won a prize, but please let me know what car you have, because I don't want to be sending you a Model S prize and you've got a Model 3. It won't be any use to you whatsoever, or vice versa. So we need that information too. But thanks to everybody getting me up to 900 subscribers now. Wow, I never thought that was going to be possible. Literally from July. That is really, really nice. And I've hit my watch time, over 4,500 now hours. So really good. Thanks to everybody taking part. And remember, it's not too late for you to take part. If you haven't done it already, you might be the one that wins, because it could be that the computer generates the last ones in. Who knows? They may come up, or it may be the first ones. I have no control over it. It's all going to be done random. But good luck to everybody, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Until then, I'll be seeing you.
Thanks for watching, and do tell us in the comments section that you've subscribed, and we can then contact you if you're the winner when the prize is drawn.
Quack, quack. Oops.